You're seeing the motor. So they made them so
Did you make this little muffler?
Yep.
You braise it and all that?
Yep. So they store a lot of energy in the flywheel, and this is actually a governor that makes it so if it's running fast enough, it'll catch and hold the valve open until it slows down, and then it lets it run again. It just holds the exhaust valve open.
So you have a lathe at home, I assume, or
A lathe in the mill. Yep.
So you made the piston, everything?
Yep.
There's no rings on it, is there? No.
This one I don't think has rings.
That
The
is
other one
neat.
does.
Okay, you made this from scratch.
Yep.
Wow.
And this one, everything is the ignition parts. Oh yeah. Excuse me? It's Coleman and WD-40. Yeah. Yeah, a little bit of lube in it. It turns, and now it opens the valve, and now it misses.
Yeah.
Wow. You made that little piece that's on there?
Holy cow.
And
That's pretty cool.
well, the guy that designed this thing, his name is Philip Duclos, and he did a lot of these things, always with interesting ways of doing stuff. And he did one that was a 6-cycle instead of a 4-cycle, which would fire every 3rd revolution instead of every other. Anyway, so this is the
Kids are getting big.
governor, and that's where it would catch on the.
So did it work the first time you put it together, or no?
This one took a little while, and even especially with a lapped kind of piston, you actually hook them up to the lathe and run them for a while to make them.
One of my slides.
I'll bring the other one over.
Is it compression adjustable, or it's not?
No, and it's actually this was one I was going to make a piston with rings, and I can't remember if I ever actually did it. This one I built in like 2004.
And there's like a yellow base.
So no head gasket, no head really.
Yeah, this is head. This whole thing is head. Intake and exhaust are through the same hole.
Yeah. Wow.
It's just got a vacuum. The suction opens the intake valve.
But you don't need a lot of compression.
Nope.
Yeah, you got a little bit.
Yeah, go the other way. And there should be.
So are you an engineer? Is that what you do?
Not really, no.
Wow.
Could be. He's a pretty avid tinkerer to make this.
This is more like.
So now you've been there long enough that you're seeing
I think these are the craftiest parts.
Because
that's
one of the bigger ones. I was in the hardware store.
Gas tank or something?
Yeah, I was trying to decide
They do change. They change a lot.
what pieces of pipe to use and how not to make it look like a pipe bomb as I was buying the parts.
So it's just your vent hole.
Yep, vent hole.
Little tiny vent hole.
That didn't used to matter, but now you have to think about that. So this is just your battery and your electric.
Yeah, battery and it's really it's really a car ignition. It's got points under here that.
Oh wow, that is so cool. But you could also electrically start it if you wanted, or no?
It needs 12 volts somehow. It doesn't really matter. It's got to go through the coil though, because otherwise you